What's the most ridiculous reason you've ever been called dangerous? Well, I once got accused of being a sleeper agent because I hiccuped during a parent-teacher conference. Not loudly, not repeatedly, not even disruptively, just normal human hiccups. But apparently, that was enough to trigger a full school lockdown. Let me set the scene. I was at my daughter's elementary school for a parent-teacher conference, running late from work, suit wrinkled, coffee breath, trying to look like a responsible parent. I'd grabbed gas station coffee and chugged it in the parking lot. Big mistake. The carbonation hit different. I was sitting in those tiny plastic chairs outside Mrs. Hanson's classroom when it started. 3 quick hiccups, not dramatic ones, just little hic hic hic, like an NPC glitching in a video game. That's when I saw her. 2 chairs down, yoga pants, oversized sunglasses indoors. Virginia Duncan snapped her head toward me so fast I heard her neck crack. She stared at me like I just said skibidi toilet was peak comedy. She pulled out her phone and started typing furiously, then counting on her fingers, then typing again. Her son tried to get her attention. "Mom, we're gonna be late." She shushed him like he'd just spoiled the ending of Titanic. "Not now, Zion. Mommy's working." Before I could process what was happening, she marched straight to the principal's office. I kept hiccuping. Tried holding my breath. Made it worse. Tried drinking from the water fountain. Definitely made it worse. 10 minutes later, Principal Perkins emerged looking confused and slightly panicked. Virginia was behind him waving her phone like she'd just solved a Wordle in one try. "Sir, I'm going to need you to come with me," he said. "But my conference is in 5 minutes. This will just take a moment." Virginia leaned in close. "I know Morse code. My grandfather was in the Navy. That pattern you're transmitting isn't random." I hiccuped again. She gasped like I'd just confirmed her theory. They brought me to the nurse's office where Officer Lawrence, the school resource officer, was waiting. He looked about as convinced as someone watching a Diddy is Innocent TikTok, but Virginia kept showing him something on her phone. "HIC," she said. "Help. I'm compromised. It's textbook sleeper cell activation." Officer Lawrence rubbed his temples. "Ma'am, those are hiccups. That's what they want you to think." Then the principal made the call that changed everything. "I'm initiating a soft lockdown, just to be safe." The automated message went out. Classroom doors locked. Parents in the hallway started murmuring. My daughter was probably wondering why they were doing another drill. That's when things got properly insane. Within 20 minutes, 2 FBI agents showed up. Apparently it was a slow Tuesday and they were in the area. They brought a laptop and some kind of analysis software. I kid you not. Agent Carlson looked at me sympathetically, while Agent Franklin typed my hiccup pattern into their system. Virginia stood behind them like she was watching a true crime podcast happening live. "See? Every 17 seconds. That's not natural." My hiccups got worse from the stress. Virginia practically levitated. "He's escalating the message." They questioned me about foreign contacts, asked if I'd been to any training camps. I mentioned my CrossFit gym and they actually wrote it down. "Does anyone have unusual interest in your daily routine?" Agent Carlson asked. I gestured at Virginia. "Well," she gasped. "Classic deflection tactic." They searched my car while my daughter's entire class watched from the window. Found nothing but goldfish crackers and a library book about dinosaurs that was 3 weeks overdue. Virginia suggested the book might be code. Dinosaurs? That's obviously about extinct agencies. Deep state symbolism. Agent Franklin kept running my hiccup pattern through different databases. Virginia provided running commentary. "Check for Russian patterns. Check for Chinese. Oh my god. Check for North Korea." The school nurse finally spoke up after 45 minutes of this madness. I said, "You know hiccups are just involuntary spasms of the diaphragm, right?" She pulled up WebMD on her computer. Showed everyone the causes. Eating too fast, carbonation, anxiety. I checked all 3 boxes. Agent Franklin closed his laptop. "Ma'am, this gentleman just has hiccups." Virginia wasn't done. "Then why did they stop right when you said that?" I looked down. She was right. The hiccups were gone. The stress had actually cured them. "He completed the transmission," she yelled. "Whatever message he was sending, it's done. We're too late." Principal Perkins lifted the lockdown, apologized profusely, offered me a parking spot closer to the building for the rest of the year. Virginia stormed out muttering about cover-ups and deep state interference. My daughter ran up to me after they released her class. "Daddy, why did the police look in your car?" "Just a misunderstanding, sweetie." Virginia's son apologized as they left. "She's been weird since she started reading conspiracy theories on Instagram." I never did make it to the parent-teacher conference, but I did switch to herbal tea, and I definitely avoid Virginia at pickup.